Disrespect. Harry got Meg by the collar as Duchess blames Queen+Phillip's funeral for their failed project. The couple are said to have quietly lamented the launch of Meghan's Archetypes podcast last year that was overshadowed by the funeral of the late Queen. The Sussexes also argue that the impact of the March 2021 interview with Oprah Winfrey, in which they accused the royal family of racism, was diminished by the public sympathy with the Duke of Edinburgh. The Queen's husband was hospitalized at the time due to poor health and died just a few weeks later. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle reportedly believe that they've been repeatedly unlucky in their attempts to relaunch themselves since quitting royal duties. It's hard to argue against the notion that the couple's grand post-UK plans have not exactly panned out how they and many others predicted that they would. Harry and Meghan reportedly believe the blame for their struggling relaunch lies with a series of external factors beyond their control. In the months after leaving the royal family in early 2020, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex signed several high-profile deals in quick succession worth tens of millions of dollars, seemingly laying the groundwork for an empire to follow. Fast forward 3 years amidst the recent collapse of their Spotify deal and reports that Netflix is unlikely to renew their whopping $150 million contract, it appears that building brand Sussex is going to require a lot more work. The couple has also experienced significant public backlash for their decisions to publicly air a series of criticisms at the royal family, particularly within their Netflix docuseries and Harry's memoir, Spare, which was released in January of 2023. The word is that they think that they've been really unlucky, an LA source told the Daily Mail, adding that they believe COVID-19, economic downturns, and the deaths of Prince Philip and Queen Elizabeth have significantly hampered their efforts. Meanwhile, the couple had their last of their permanent ties with the UK cut just days ago when it was confirmed that they had removed their final boxes of belongings from Frogmore Cottage 6 months after being evicted. Harry and Meghan announced that they were stepping back from royal life in 2020, just months before the world went into a series of lockdowns due to the pandemic. March 2021, they made global headlines with an interview with Oprah, which featured a number of damaging claims against the royal family, and just 1 month later, Prince Philip died. Last August, Meghan launched her first podcast series, Archetypes, as part of her and Harry's huge Spotify deal, but was forced to briefly postpone it following the Queen's death the following month. Amidst a major overhaul of its structure and staff layoffs, it was announced recently that Spotify would not be renewing the couple's deal, with an insider telling the New York Post they simply had not produced enough content. An executive at the streaming giant, Bill Simmons, even sent shockwaves through the industry by publicly calling them grifters on his own podcast. The same streaming economic overcorrection is reportedly said to be impacting the future of their deal with Netflix, with neither service able to splash the kind of cash that was on offer when they first signed with Harry and Meghan. We can confirm that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have vacated Frogmore Cottage, Sir Michael Stevens, keeper of the Privy Purse, said in a statement.